What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ultimate MMA Plus, here with my assistant, pro fighter MARISA to go over some more boxing stuff. Today we're going to go over some angles. We're going to have two videos on angles. One open step angles, two cross step angles. I don't always want you guys to cross your feet, but there is sometimes you're not supposed to cross your feet, but there is sometimes we're going to break the rules. And that's going to be part two. So definitely don't forget to subscribe because we're going to have two parts of this video. The first one is going to be basic open step angles. All right. This cone down here is my opponent. I don't ever want to punch if I'm shorter than my opponent straight in front because they can counter. So we're going to take two basic angles. I'm not going to be in punching range. I'm not going to take an angle where they can actually hit me. You guys are going to take an angle about 3 feet away. All right? I'm going to show you how I want you guys to warm up. You're going to take an open step to your right first, and then I'm going to go forward, and now look at the angle I'm on. Now I'm no longer here. Now I'm in my boxing stance here. They're facing this way. All right, so the first angle is going to be 1, 2, and then fire the jab cross. That's the first one. I'm going to spend one round just working that angle. Get in front of a cone. Bang, bang, bang. If you don't have a cone, you can just put a sneaker there. All right, be about 3 feet away, 2 to 3 feet. Boom, bang, bang. In here. All right, in here, looking at my opponent. Step, step, 2 punches. So when we go 1, we step and punch and jab at the same time. Here. This is your first round. I want just 1 round, 3 minutes. This is how you're going to shadow box and come back in the middle. 1 round in here. First, we do a few. 1 round, just taking that open stance right angle. Just opening your stance. Boom. Bop, bop. Not in punching range. Boom, bop, bop. You can get a little closer because I want you to be in punching range at the end. Bop, bop. Good. This is round 1. I want 3 minutes of just round 1. Again, you could use anything you want if you don't have a cone. Good. Then, your second round, this is how I want you to warm up. I want you to take an angle going the other way. This angle is a little bit better because you're going towards the lead hand, but you also got to be able to slip crosses and be able to go to the power side too. So this one I'm going to open my stance the same way, I'm a little back. Here, open, and then I'm going to just do a little pivot. Bop, bop. All right. I'll show you guys in a minute exactly what it looks like. Here, good. 1 round. Just this. Open stance. What I mean by open steps is there's no crossing. Open steps. Okay? And here. Even the back leg's not crossing right now because when I step, it's sliding into my stance. Alright? 1 3-minute round on this. Here. We might have done these before in previous videos, but I'm just trying to put everything together for you guys. Here. Again, we step, slide, step, and punch at the same time. This one is a quicker step. This one is a slip, step, slide, then step and go. All right, 3 minutes. Marissa will do a couple. Bop, bop. Super important steps for shorter fighters. A lot of what I do is for shorter fighters. You always want to assume your opponent's going to be bigger than you. I don't think anyone who has ever fought has showed up and they're bigger than their opponent. Every time I competed, I look over and I'm like, great, this is who I got to compete against. So you always got to be prepared to be the smaller fighter. Yep. Good. All right. What we're doing today is just a 6-round workout. Now I want you to do both. All right. So we're going to shadow box 3 rounds. We're going to hit the pad or bag. If you don't have a coach, you could use the same thing, hitting the bag. Now we're just going to go back and forth. Now the 3rd round, I'm going to come, go back in the middle. It's my 3rd round. Taking my angles. Sometimes I can just stay right where I am. Because he squared up with me, then I go back this way. Bam, bam. He squared up with me. Bam, bam. He squared up with me. Bam, bam. All right, imagine the person's in front of you. You could do the whole circle with this. Here, bang, bang. I'm staying in front for the camera, but imagine he turns. Now he's facing me. Here, bang, bang. Like, Marissa, come in for a second. Maybe I took this angle on Marissa to stay there. Boom, boom. Now she squares up with me. Now I can take this angle. Boom, boom. Now she squares up with me. Now I can come back this way. Boom, boom. All right, so imagine that when you're shadow boxing. It's all about imagination. Here, ha, ha. She squared up. Here, ha, ha. She squared up. Here, ha, ha. I'll imagine the person facing me every time. Ha, ha. All right, Marissa, do a few. Imagining her opponent. Boom, boom. Now she faces her. Boom, boom. Super important. We got 3 3-minute rounds of warming up. Shadow boxing. You can do these same exact angles on the bag, on pads, shadow boxing. Good. Now I'm going to put the pads on. If you don't have a partner at home, you could just work on the bag. First round, we just do the one set. We get comfortable. All right. Working basics here. So she's going to go here. Boom. First, nice and easy. Here. All right, look, if Marissa threw jab cross at me and stayed there, I'm going to parry and block, and I'm going to throw right back down the middle. Again, bang, bang. If she just stays there, she's going to get hit. Bang, bang. We did these counter punch drills recently. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if she takes that angle first and bang, bang, and I go to throw, she's out. All right? She could even keep going if she wanted to. So that's why we're out. If she wants to just keep moving around, keep moving around. We can switch sides every time. I go to square. Yep, she's moving around. Look. Oh. Good. Now let's go to the second one. Second one now, you're going towards my power side. So it's a little bit of a slip in case I'm throwing that cross or even that uppercut. So shorter fighters deal with uppercuts. Remember, guys, you slip the uppercut just like you slip the cross. If I'm in here, slip. She's out. All right? But we're just going to do basic pads. So she go take that angle. There. Don't go too much. I still want a basic angle. Boom. Perfect. Here. Boom. If you guys watch MMA, Gustafsson used this step to knock out Glover. If you guys look back at the UFC, this was the exact step that Gustafsson took. Now this is going to be round 5. 3 shadow. Then we started with the first round. Second round, then we're going to put it all together. Yep. One more. Good. All right. Now, last round. This is the day that we're just working on footwork drills. You're going to put them together. So we're going to go 1, going always towards my lead hand to stay away from that power, to get around me. You guys see Lomachenko, he knows the lefty. He's really good at constantly getting around people. That's always the goal, is to hit and not get hit. So you're going to take that angle. Good. No, I want you to stay there this time. Now look, I was here. I square off, and she'll work that angle. And you don't got to go too quick, but I'm just saying, I'm going to square off with her, and she's going to go back and forth. Come on this side. And you don't have to go too fast either, so you can go one at a time, go one at a time. Pop, pop. And then we can start over if you want. If you guys are new to this, then go the other way. And go back in the center. One at a time, yeah, take your time. Good. Sometimes if you guys are preparing for someone taller, when she's fighting, I'll use only one pad, so she has to hit me with a long jab cross. So sometimes when we're drilling this, she'll come here, so she has to go all the way. So this way she has to hit me. I'm not really meeting her. Especially if you're training. Other side now, we'll go this way. This way, I'm not meeting her too close if she's prepared for someone taller. Go. This way. And then if we just want to get work, we want to work those arms, we use both. This way. Good, I'm going to start squaring up with her. You're going to go the other way. We're going to move. Good, move. Alright, when I'm hitting pad, always practicing the angle. Sometimes not even punching. Always just sometimes taking that angle. Sometimes she'll throw a jab and slip. I'll make her take that angle just to move. Alright, sometimes she'll just go here, boom, get me set up, taking that angle, boom, taking that angle. Alright guys, pretty basic. We've gone over some of these angles before, but I just wanted to put these 4 that we're doing together. So in the next video, you're going to see the other 2. Open stance, 1 here or here. Alright guys, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Any questions, leave us a comment. Definitely don't forget to subscribe. Definitely don't forget to watch part 2. Thanks guys.